How did your understanding of financial literacy through the Center for Financial Advancement inspire you to buy your first home?
I come from a country called Nepal, and in Nepal, we do not have a credit score. So my parents never had a credit score, and even the credit cards are like really new. Even this modern era of time is really new for the Nepali people. So I barely have any idea how credit score works, credit card works, and later on the mortgage industry and all the financial literacy that come with it. So when I came to know about the CFA and how it can help me buy my house, it really fascinated me because my whole life, since the high up to the high school, we live in a rented house, and I know the struggle people have to go through. When I joined the CFA and came to know how you can build up your credit score, what kind of mortgage you get, and buying a home already is a too much pressure and anxiety. CFA actually walks you down through making it look like it's really okay and seamless process, which actually is a seamless process because my first home, I actually only put like 5,000 down payment and everything else was covered through the program they have, like first home buyer program, down payment assistance program. And I got that knowledge because I was in the CFA program. If I hadn't been in the CFA program, I wouldn't know what were the right questions to ask.
Awesome. So, is it safe to say, Roshan, that you were really able to use what you learned in CFA in real life when it came to buying your first home?
CFA really did help me buy a new home, but even before that, my home buying journey started, it actually helped me prepare in my day-to-day life how to use a credit card, how much to use it, how many to buy, and how much credit score you should maintain. Because I didn't know they would check my history, like how long I have had the credit card. That all thing matters. I never had that idea, but once I knew at my college, then I started not spending too much on my credit card, trying to make a payment. And by the time I was getting my house, I had like almost 800 on my credit score.
So what led you to make a decision to purchase a second home?
First home, I was actually looking as investment property, but the second home, I was looking more like settling down, raising my own family towards the peace neighborhood, away from all the traffic, so where I can raise my little girl. I have a little baby now, so I was looking more like raising my family in the second home. So, and that home, actually, my wife helped a lot. She had a major role in buying that house.
So, Rashawn, how was your experience purchasing your second home different from your first home?
Second home, a little bit I was a little bit scared because now I'm thinking of more like I have to live in this house for 30 years, and I was like imagining growing old in that house, and so it was more like I had more like feeling personal feeling attached to that house because when I was getting that house, I was like, if my children are going around, how much traffic is there? Do I need to get the is it enough space on the background? Like how are the neighbors? So much emotion attached to that second home. So it was a first one was more like a professional and professional decision for me. I was looking through a professional point of view. Second, I was looking from more like a personal point of view and thinking I'm like imagining me leaving myself there for 30 years and all that.
Were you more confident in the buying process than you were with your first home? And if so, tell me a little bit about that.
We had a timeline figured out already from the first home, so we knew exactly how long is what it's gonna take, what we should do.
What advice would you give a new CFA student who is just beginning their journey in the program?
Keep a really good company. Don't be scared to ask any question, and always be. You should never be comfortable because if you're comfortable, you are not making any progress. You always be in that
Mhm.
uncomfortable situation. And it might seem like I had a seamless journey that I got my first home, my second home, but after buying my first home for few when you have that few months you couldn't rent out that house, you should be ready to pay that mortgage. So you should be there's always ups and downs. So that I had a hard time too, because it might never always be a seamless journey. You should always be prepared, save money. You should always be prepared for the worst and do your best.
What do you hope others would take away from your home ownership story?
If 2015, a 17-year-old with just one suitcase came to United States and now he has two home and I'm on my way to buying my third. If I can make it, anybody can make it. You just have to believe in yourself.